Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do a disappointing products video. So yeah, these are products that I've used, I just didn't like for whatever reason. They didn't work for me personally. Doesn't mean they're bad products, doesn't mean they're bad brands, all that jazz. I just didn't really like them. They didn't do anything for me. You know the drill, you know. I will say there are quite a bit of e.l.f. products in here, and that's really not to say anything about the brand itself, because I have a lot of e.l.f. products that I do like. These just did not work for me personally. Okay. Anyway, if you want to go ahead and see my disappointing videos, and then just, well, that didn't make sense, did it? If you guys want to go ahead and see my disappointing products, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I got these in a BoxyCharm. They are the Pure Sponges, and I was so excited to get these because Kathleen Lights raves about these things, and I almost always love what Kathleen likes, okay? These, however, are horrible. I did not like these. They are super hard. Like, it's like, can you even hear that? That's hard, right? Even when you wet them, they just weren't that great. I do kind of like the shape, how it's like an egg shape and then it's got this flat side to it. But it's very similar to this one. This is just a little more pointy, if you can kind of see the difference. This is a Real Technique ones, by the way. But yeah, I mean, I don't like these. And it was so funny because she went on her channel after she got these too, and she even said that these were not the same that she got before, that these were really, really hard. So I kind of felt a little better. I was like, whew, thank goodness it's not just me. But yeah, so I don't really like these very much. Moving on. I don't know how I feel about this 100% yet, but it is the LA Girl Pro Concealer High Definition Concealer. And I have mine in light ivory. Here's the thing I have about this. This is not light ivory, and this is like straight up orange. A, you have to press really hard to get product out. And B, when you do get it out, it is not at all light ivory. It's orange. I will show you. That is orange. So I bought this and I put it under my under eyes, and it did not really do anything because that's straight up orange. Of the three concealers that I don't really like. So this is the LA Girl one. This is the e.l.f. one, and then this is the Maybelline Age Rewind one. They are all light, or this one is actually fair. So do you see what I mean? How this is just straight up orange. Like, it's orange. I don't mind it for when I have blemishes that, I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but like maybe you pop it and there's like still kind of blood. This sounds really gross, I know. At like the surface of it, so it's kind of purpley. This is actually not bad to conceal that because it kind of counteracts the purple, but overall I can't really use this. It's orange and I don't like it. Sorry. It was also $3. It was $2.99, so it's not like the end of the world, but it just wasn't for me. Keep going with the concealer route. So this e.l.f. one, it's in the shade Fair, which is this middle, which is too dark for me. It's like my skin tone, like legit, that is my skin tone, and that's fair. It's not even light. Fair is lighter than light. So yeah, I mean, the consistency really isn't that bad, but yeah, it's just too deep for me. Like, this would almost be good for more like of a medium skin tone. So that's the reason why I didn't like this. Not necessarily because of the coverage. It didn't have as much coverage as I want it to. I'm also very used to my Tarte Shape Tape, which is, we all know, full coverage. You need like a dot and you're good. But it wasn't bad. But for me, the only reason why I really don't like this is that it's not as full coverage as I like, and the color. Like, you can't really get lighter than this. Like, again, that was like $3, whatever. And then this guy. So as you can see, I really gave him a fair shot. Like, I've used quite a bit of him, and I just don't like it. I don't see what everyone loves about it. So many people are like, this is holy grail. This is amazing. It's awesome. And for me personally, it creases so bad. Even if I set it, it creases on me. It's horrible. It does not work. The coloring isn't bad. This is the color. That's okay. It's not that bad. I can definitely work with that. You know, that's not the problem. And the consistency is pretty good, and it covers really well. Can you focus, please? Thank you. It covers really well, but it's just, it creases. It creases so bad, and I want to love you. I want to love you so much, but I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't. And this was like, I don't know, $7, $8-ish, somewhere around there. Anyway, I tried. I really tried. I showed you guys. I tried. There's a lot gone, but I just don't like it. And I was gonna return, but it was so, I have the hiccups. It was so inexpensive. And I also had a 20% off coupon, and I used reward points that I literally was gonna get like $2 back. So I didn't. I ended up not doing it. But it's the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation in the shade beige. So if you watched my e.l.f. tutorial, you will know why I hate this. First of all, if you have acne, I'm sure because of all of the ingredients in here, it's probably really good for your skin. However, if you are oily, this is so shiny and dewy. It's ridiculous. And this shade, it looks like it would match, right? It does not match, as we all found out. I mean, I'm gonna kind of pull it out of the box. Like, okay. So if you look at it, it looks like it would match, right? I mean, it's pretty close, right? And then you open the bottle and you squeeze some out, and it is like so dark, and it's so thick. It's like heavy thick though. It's not just, I'm gonna conceal everything thick. It's heavy thick. And I mean, that is dark. That's so dark. It's crazy. I mean, if you saw the video, you would know. I literally, I'm not even kidding, I had to blend this all the way down to like here to make it look somewhat okay and blendable, because I mean, it was bad. It was real bad. Nobody at all is surprised that this is on my disappointed list. If you are, I don't know, you didn't watch that video, which is fine, but maybe you should, because it was actually pretty comical. But yeah, so this one doesn't make the cut. Bye-bye. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeliner. This is in black. It's just not my favorite. It's not it's not very pigmented. See what I mean? Like, that's nothing. That's like, you know, there's nothing there. Where if I get my NYX Très Jolie eyeliner, like, do you see that difference in pigmentation? Like, there's no, like, you just can't even compare them. It's, yeah, there's like no pigmentation to this. I didn't like it. And when you smudge it out, it like smudges out like to nothing. So again, this is super inexpensive. I only used it once because I didn't like it. Same thing with their volume plumping mascara. There wasn't anything wrong with this. It's just, if you like the Maybelline Great Lash, you will like this. It's just a very natural finish, which is fine. I just like a little bit more oomph, especially for it being volumizing. I want a little more volume than what this gives me. But if you like I said, that Maybelline Great Lash mascara, you will actually probably really like this. And then just two more products I'm off, I promise. This is the e.l.f. Finishing Primer. It's the Prime and Stay Finishing Powder in Translucent Fair Light. this is my problem with it. If you can see that. It is patchy, it is chalky, it is not consistent. It's just not very good. It's really soft, but I mean, it's just like I'm even digging my finger into it more and it's not even doing it. It's just like collecting on the sides. It's just not that great. So again, really inexpensive, so I didn't lose out too much on that. And then the last product that I hated, probably just as much as the e.l.f. foundation, is this, the e.l.f. primer in sheer. So this is a dupe for the primer potion from Urban Decay. Granted, mine is in the shade Enigma, but I'm gonna show you how this is in no way a dupe for it, because it is so sheer, which is fine, but it's so oily and just like, I don't know how anyone can think that is going to be a dupe for this. Like, look at this. Like, look at that thickness that this has. Like, you just swipe it a little bit and it's there. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not worth it. Like, there's so many better primers out there than this one. Next I have the NYX HD Finishing Powder. This one, it's not bad. I have it in this translucent shade. It's not bad. It's not like the e.l.f. one. At least this one is a lot smoother, as you can see, in consistency. It's really not that bad. It's just not my favorite. It didn't really do anything for me. It didn't really help combat like my shine, and it was okay. I wasn't crazy about it. Because it is HD, it does flashback when you take pictures, so keep that in mind. They kind of go together, and I really had a hard time with this. I even put in my favorites video that I didn't know if I liked it. I wasn't sure. I was going to keep playing with it. And then if you follow me on Instagram, Styled by M16, you will see a picture where I tagged myself in this. I didn't tag myself in it, that's so stupid. I uploaded a photo and you can see what these products did to me. They betrayed me. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer and the Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. So I use these together because you would think you would use them together. And she did me dirty. Like, if I can figure out how to upload that picture here, I will try to do it. If not, go on my Instagram and you will look. And I mean, I was shiny. My nose was like all rubbed off. It was patchy. It was blotchy. It was just horrible. Like, stay matte my behind. Like, this, no. And I even tried just the foundation with another primer, and it did work better than it did with this. And I tried other foundations with this, and this, I think it's really honestly this primer. This primer is garbage. It says wear alone, under, or over makeup. And it says control shine for up to 8 hours. No. Lightweight formula minimizes the appearance of pores. No, it doesn't. It's junk. I didn't like it. This wasn't as bad if you don't use it with that primer, and yeah, I keep going back to this because I want to like it. I do. I want to like it. She made my foundation break up, so I have to break up with her. I'm sorry. I just do. As Maury Povich would say, you are not matte. Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter, and I have mine in the shade Ray of Light. So first of all, the packaging is just so cute. I mean, it's rose gold, it's in their, classic heart. It's adorable. You open it up, and it was made to almost look like a diamond, and the TF was also stamped in there. It's obviously gone. It was $30. 30 doll hairs. Like, and here's my issue with this. I like a kind of subtle primer. There's like a little swatchy of it. I do. I don't like anything super loud. I don't like it to be like, I don't like to be blinding. I like it to be kind of there. Although I will say I'm getting more comfortable with like some blinding ones. You probably can't see as well today, but whatever. But this, like, is it's too light even for me. Like, you can even barely see that swatch on my hand right now. Like, you can barely see it. I don't want to give this away, and I won't because it's so pretty. It just sits back here on my vanity next to my Tarte brushes, and it's a collector's item now. It's decorative. Two items I have are actually skincare items. This is from a company that was fairly new to Ulta, Cosrx, I don't know how to say this 100%. It is a Korean skincare brand. They, like I said, are being sold at Ulta. I think they have 4 or 5 of their products. These two are the ones that stood out the most to me. And yeah, so we'll just go one by one, but here they are. So this is the AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. It says this advanced formulation reduces the appearance of whiteheads, blackheads, and blemishes while cleansing pores. So I'll kind of zoom in. And as you can also see, sorry, I've used quite a bit of this, okay? I gave this a real fair shot, I really did, but I don't think, same thing with this. Actually, I'll talk about that. We're gonna talk about these together. I can do this. This is a BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. BHA Blackhead Power Liquid is clinically proven to reduce the formation of blackheads, and excess sebum is removed and hydrate the skin. So here's what this one looks like. This one's kind of cool because if you can see, it's kind of like watery. Let's see if I can do this. It's like a legit like serum. Do you see that? See it? It's like a slime, almost like it's a serum. It's kind of crazy. So these two products, I just wasn't obsessed with. And I tried both of these for about 6 weeks. I mean, as you can see, I've used quite a bit of both of them. I've used more of this, obviously, because it's a toner and this is a serum, so you don't need as much. And this little bit of the serum goes a long way. I will say, I just don't think the active ingredient is enough. I think it's a really low amount in there. And for someone like me, it just didn't work. It did not make my pores smaller. It didn't help my blackheads. It didn't help my oiliness. It didn't help my blemishes. It just didn't help. It didn't really hurt any, but it didn't help any either. And as far as price ranges go, this was around the $22 mark, and this was around like the $18 or $20 mark. So it's not the most expensive product out there. It's not the least expensive. Okay guys, that's it. Those are all of my disappointing products. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you do like this video. If you want to see more disappointing products in the future, let me know and I will definitely do that for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way we can hit 100 subscribers. David will come on the show and we'll do something really, really fun. And yeah, that's it for now. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Gosh, I just stuck my hand in concealer. Gross. Powder is way better than this, or is better, yeah. This isn't a surprise. I gave this a real,